Before the third phase of polling for the Lok Sabha election on the 7th of May, Pakistan and its alleged love for the Congress and Rahul Gandhi has now taken center stage. The comments by former Pakistan Minister Fawad Chaudhry in support of Rahul Gandhi have not just made headlines but even seem to be setting the narrative, at least for the next phase of elections. These comments by the former Pakistani minister gave BJP fresh ammunition to corner the Congress and Rahul Gandhi. From Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath to Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma, these firebrand netas today reiterated their attack on the Congress. Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, in fact, went so far as to say that Rahul Gandhi has been propped up by Pakistan and the country would celebrate if the Congress wins. He even raked up the Pulwama attack and said that those who celebrated Pulwama attacks are now backing Rahul Gandhi. Himanta Biswa Sarma on his part said that perhaps Rahul Gandhi has more popularity and more chances of winning elections in Pakistan than in India.
जो देश के दुश्मन हैं वे चुनाव के दौरान मोदी जी के पक्ष में जो माहौल है, इस माहौल को खराब करने का भरसक प्रयास करेंगे कि कैसे पाकिस्तान से राहुल गांधी को प्रोजेक्ट करने का प्रयास कर रहा है। ये चीजें दिखाती हैं कि कांग्रेस का हाथ देश के दुश्मनों का साथ, यानी चीजें दिखती हैं कि मोदी जी जीतेंगे तो भारत में दीपावली होगी, लेकिन अगर कांग्रेस कहीं पे सफलता प्राप्त कर रही है तो पाकिस्तान उससे प्रफुल्लित हो रहा है। देश की जनता को इन बयानों से अवेयर होना चाहिए और समझना चाहिए कि इसके पीछे भारत विरोधी ताकतों की मंशाएं क्या हैं भारत के प्रति।
देखिए, पाकिस्तान में राहुल गांधी बहुत ज़्यादा पॉपुलर है और पाकिस्तान में अगर चुनाव होता है और राहुल गांधी चुनाव में खड़ा होता है तो राहुल गांधी बहुत ज़्यादा वोट से जीतेगा, इसमें कोई डाउट नहीं है। हम उसमें हाथ उठा लेता हूँ कि पाकिस्तान में हम राहुल गांधी को नहीं सकूँगा और पाकिस्तान में राहुल गांधी जरूर चुनाव जीतेगा।
इंडिया में क्या होगा उनका?
देखिए, वो तो पाकिस्तान जो भी चाहे वो कैसे हो सकता है। पाकिस्तान जो चाहेगा भारत में उसका उल्टा होगा।
इंडिया में क्या होगा दोनों सीटों में उनका?
इंडिया में कुछ नहीं होगा। इंडिया में नरेंद्र मोदी बल्ले बल्ले।
लेकिन एक कांग्रेस के लोगों की तारीफ पाकिस्तान के लोग कर रहे हैं, यानी कांग्रेस के शहजादे की तारीफ करने के लिए कोई दूसरा नहीं मिला। पाकिस्तान का एक मंत्री, पूर्व मंत्री, जिसने पुलवामा में हमारे जवानों के शहादत पर खुशियां मनाई थी, वह व्यक्ति आज राहुल गांधी के लिए वहां से समर्थन देने की बात कर रहा है। क्या आप ऐसे लोगों को समर्थन देंगे?
While already the Congress is being attacked for something a former Pakistan minister has said, but it seems that Fawad Chaudhry, who in fact tweeted to say, "It seems Prime Minister Modi is very upset with me," is still not willing to shut up. In fact, the man who first set the cat among the pigeons today went one step further and not just endorsed the Congress and Rahul Gandhi, but urged the India bloc to come together and support Rahul in order to end the Modi regime. This is the latest edition of his anti-Modi tirade. Remember, it was the Prime Minister who yesterday quoted Fawad Chaudhry to ask, why is Pakistan crying just because the Congress is dying?
लेकिन फैक्ट ऑफ द मैटर इज, देखें, हिंदुस्तान के अंदर इस वक्त जो नरेंद्र मोदी और बीजेपी हैं वो महासभा, हिंदू महासभा को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं और वो नफरत की सियासत कर रहे हैं। हिंदुस्तान के तमाम जो लिबरल्स, हिंदुस्तान के तमाम वो लोग जो कि एक एक्सट्रीमिज्म के खिलाफ हैं, इस रीजन के तमाम लोग जो एक्सट्रीमिज्म के खिलाफ हैं, जाहिर है कि वो हर उस शख्स को सपोर्ट करेंगे जो नरेंद्र मोदी का रास्ता रोक सकता है।
यहाँ कांग्रेस मर रही है और वहां पाकिस्तान रो रहा है। शहजादे को प्रधानमंत्री बनाने के लिए पाकिस्तान उतावला है, आपने कल देखा होगा। और हम तो जानते ही है, कांग्रेस तो पाकिस्तान की मुरीदी है। उनको कमजोर सरकार चाहिए, और ऐसी कमजोर सरकार जो मुंबई में 26/11 को आतंकी के हमले के समय थी ना, वैसी कमजोर डोजियर भेजने वाली।
Charu Pragya, spokesperson of the BJP, joins us along with Shekhar Iyer, senior journalist. Shyam Prasad Meka, leader of the Congress. It seems that Fawad Chaudhary has also joined the BJP ka parivar. Shyam Prasad Meka. First he endorsed Rahul Gandhi, then the Congress. Now he's endorsing all of INDI from PAK.
See, Padmaja, so why is the Prime Minister and lot of the media are interested in what Fawad Chaudhary is saying? We are interested in what Satyapal Malik is saying. Have we conducted debates on that? No. Prime Minister doesn't like India and India's people. तो ये पाकिस्तान चले जाते हैं क्योंकि यहाँ चुनाव अच्छा नहीं जा रहा है. This is the problem, right? So why are we worried about what Fawad Chaudhary says? Let's talk about our election, our issues, no? What Satyapal Malik is saying, why can't we talk about it? प्राइम मिनिस्टर भाग जाते हैं, बिना बुलाए जाके बिरयानी खा के आ जाते हैं, जब चुनाव में फंस जाते हैं पाकिस्तान चले जाते हैं. यही है नरेंद्र मोदी का काम.
Okay, I will quote to you also Charu Pragya what Manish Tiwari has said. He has said Dr. Manmohan Singh as Prime Minister never went to Pakistan even once in 10 years. But Narendra Modi did in December 2015 and Atal Bihari Vajpayee in February 1999. Late Prime Minister Indira Gandhi dismembered Pakistan in December 71 and created Bangladesh. Surprised at Prime Minister's desperation to raise the Pakistan bogey. Who is Fawad Chaudhary? Fawad Chaudhary first being quoted by Prime Minister, then Yogi Adityanath, then Himanta Biswa Sarma. Why? He's a nobody.
Padmaja, good evening, and it's good to see you again. Welcome back to Delhi.
Only
Now,
for 2
Congress
days.
has a legacy of giving and receiving lots of love from Pakistan. And we can prove that. The forefathers of Congress first gave Pakistan, then they gave away Kashmir, then they left Balochistan to their mercy, so on and so forth. And if we talk about contemporary times, Congress is a party which is obviously going to make Pakistan happy because they don't raise any voice whatsoever when there are terrorist activities being carried out in India, but they question surgical strikes that India carries out against Pakistan. And Congress leaders and notable Congress leaders like Digvijay Singh or Manishankar Iyer or Salman Khurshid, they actually consider Pakistan a better and a friendlier nation than India is. Obviously, Fawad Chaudhary is going to be praising them. Now, Nawaz Sharif is the only name they take, and for that one visit, they can go on and on about it. But the people of India know that the agenda of Pakistan is supported and being carried forward in India by people of the Congress party. Who's praising them every single day? Who is the one who's praising Pakistan in Indian Parliament, and then there are echoes and claps for that in the Pakistani Parliament? We are not looking for any kind of an applause from the Pakistanis. In fact, we don't talk to them because we say we cannot have a conversation or anything at all. While
Shekhar Iyer, if we were to move beyond, you know,
but that's not the ideology of the Congress.
If we were to move beyond who in Pakistan is saying this and his relevance, what do you make of the political messaging? At the end of the day, do you think the common man is saying, why is this Pakistani so invested in removing Modi?
Well, you see, the comment by a Pakistani politician followed by Prime Minister's reaction, they have come in the backdrop of, quota for Muslims, how Congress wants to do something which is not there in the constitution. Against this background, Pakistan is a subject that will immediately, take this forward kind of a thing. That is why a comment there has immediately has created a lot of interest, and it is being taken forward. And that leader has also responded saying that the entire opposition should unite, which goes to show that a lot of Pakistani politicians are following Indian elections closely. That is one. But second thing, Padmaja, in the last, when Imran was Prime Minister and when he was removed, before his arrest, he was constantly admiring India's policy under Prime Minister Modi, saying that, we may not accept the growth story of India or the year of India, how India has emerged as a strong, independent country, independent of Western pressures. And he was actually admiring Prime Minister Modi. So many politicians have always admired, the Pakistani politicians admired Modi for the kind of stewardship of the country. So that being apart, the Congress has always, why does it easily sticks to the Congress, this charge of being soft on Pakistan? Because ever since Prime Minister came here, his sudden visit to Lahore in December, or December 25th of 2015, and his meeting with Nawaz Sharif when he was Prime Minister then, those were severely criticized by the Congress. And subsequent to that, when there were terrorist attacks here, whether it is Pathankot or Pulwama, Congress was always questioning the Modi government's version of events, was questioning Modi government's policy. Subsequently, when Balakot happened also, when Pakistan was silent for a few days about the Indian strikes, it was Congress which was raising doubts, creating, an impression that this was all humbug. So giving an impression that, look, the Congress leaders were willing to rather believe the Pakistani version of events rather than accept what their government was saying.
Okay, so this is not about what is being said. Plenty of Pakistanis have praised Prime Minister Modi also, Shyam Prasad Meka. It is about the underlying message that is a strong Modi something that Pakistan wants to remove, and that is why they are praising the Congress. Look at the binary the PM set up yesterday. He said, देखिए ये लोग dossier भेजते रहते थे, हम घर में घुस के मारते हैं, and that has been endorsed कि हम घर में घुस के मारते हैं by Pakistan at United Nations. Listen to what Pakistani ambassador said at the UN. Listen.
2 days ago, Pakistan's foreign minister informed the Security Council, as well as the Secretary General and the President of the General Assembly, of India's campaign of targeted assassinations in Pakistan. This extraterritorial state terrorism is not limited to Pakistan. It has been extended to targeted killings of political opponents in Canada and attempted in the United States, and probably in other countries. The Washington Post reported that Prime Minister Modi last week told his cheering supporters, and I quote, "Today, even India's enemies know this is Modi. This is the new India. This new India comes into your home and kills you." Unquote.
देखिए, अब तो पाकिस्तान के एम्बेसडर कह रहे हैं कि इंडिया घर में घुस के मारता है. श्याम प्रसाद मेका.
See, Padmaja, I think let's come out of this rhetoric. Simple thing is,
it's not rhetoric. Pakistan is accepting that under Modi, India घर में घुस के मारता है.
No, listen. Don't try to push your narrative and try to provoke me into what you want.
Mr. Munir is pushing the narrative. I'm just asking the question.
You ask me, you let me speak, no? Let me speak, no?
Go on.
See, we being the Congress people, we don't question the patriotism or seriousness of any government, be it BJP. We want more effectiveness rather than questioning or suspecting, oh, Narendra Modi is in love with Pakistan. That's not our way.
Sir, nobody is questioning your patriotism.
BJP and Narendra Modi,
the question is being raised about the government's efficacy, the Congress government's efficacy. Nobody is saying that you are hand in glove with Pakistan. The question being raised is, was the Congress...
I don't want to be on your show. If you do like this.
Sir, but you are not answering the question.
No.
I am saying nobody is questioning your patriotism. No. Who will question your patriotism?
No, what is it? What is it? Narendra Modi day in, day out comes. Congress is in friends with Pakistan. What kind of a person he is? What kind of a leader he is? You
Charu Pragya.
Don't try to stop me when I am not fitting into your narrative. So, you might have seen other Congress people. You can't do it with me.
It is so amusing to see Mr. Meka have a meltdown like this over such a simple question. What he calls a narrative is the reality of our country. At the time of 26/11, let me tell you, I'm a Mumbaikar. I grew up in that city. When my city was attacked, the UPA government was writing letters. That is how they responded to terrorism.
Get yourself amused
and
with the,
compare that to the situation in India right now. Mr. Meka, don't keep speaking over me. You know, I have no sympathy for your meltdown. Go have a cup of coffee, calm down a little bit. Don't call the reality of my country a narrative, because narrative is what you are trying to peddle here. Can you tell me what the UPA government did when Mumbai was under attack? When my colleagues were being shot down, what did your government do? You wrote letters. Your home minister was caught chilling. That's what he was doing. He was contemplating what color trousers to wear instead of being worried about a whole city being under lockdown.
Okay. You know, I think what everyone is missing in the heat of the election campaign is what is being said between the lines. Between the lines, the binary simply is about who is more efficient in the face of a terror threat from our neighborhood, and why Pakistan would want a Modi government gone. Is that better for their own interests? Is that message hitting home? I'll leave it to your wisdom. Thanks both gentlemen, Charu Pragya, for joining me. There's big